Are you done? I didn't even want to make a part two, but the stream just stopped for no reason. So I went through the rest of the character introductions up to like Maria Dio, um, all for no reason. So nice, nice. That is just it's awesome when this OBS can decide to stop my stream whenever it wants, and it won't let me know at all. It actually said it said I was still streaming, in fact. Um, so I don't know what the fuck happened there. So I just double check to make sure the stream hasn't stopped for no fucking reason every every few minutes or so, because this is fucking ridiculous that I have to fucking deal with this shit. So yeah, thank you so much for that. I just wasted my fucking time in talking about all these characters, all for it to just say, oh, I guess we can just stop your stream whenever you want. It's just fucking phenomenal. I love wasting my fucking time. Oh, bro, like, I need to fucking repeat myself now. This is just fucking ridiculous. Um, okay, we got Hannah Slaminko. Uh, this just ruined my fucking mood, bro. Like, why does this shit have to be so fucking stupid all the time? Like, I just don't get it. It's, just stop my stream whenever it wants, I guess. Like, fuck you. Hannah Slaminko, she's the first child of Air, and she's obviously very important because of that. We already know about Nadia's family if you caught part one of my character introductions. Grandmother and everything. She has a very good big family. I'm glad that it shows Rhea as her stepmother because it's good that they still honor the dead, even though she never met her. Laura, her mother was a prisoner that I decided to kill because whatever reason, I don't really remember. She was our first ever hybrid xenotype human Neanderthal hybrid, of course. Um, I implanted the embryo into Bryn, so that's her birth mother, but not her actual mother. Her grandfather is Donald Slapjaw, a legendary colonist, like I said. And Saravine is her stepmother, of course, but Saravine sadly passed away. Um, I don't know what I've already said, so if I miss information, again, I probably will. That's why I'm pretty pissed off about the stream cutting off for no reason. I mean, let me check if it's still running actually, because I guess I gotta check every few seconds. Because I can't see any indication of the stream continuing on my fucking computer. Looks like it's still going. Alright, Chandra Cappleberry. She's the daughter of Sean Cappleberry, a legendary colonist, my number two favorite colonist at one point, who was killed by Bowman, like I said. She has a sister who was a genie, and a brother who was a pigskin. Just weird, because if they came from Sean Cappleberry, who was just a human, a baseliner human, they must have been experimented on. He was killed in one of my other streams. Her mother is Cammy, so yeah. She's gonna carry on the Cappleberry name, and that's why she is pretty important to me. She's died the most out of any colonist, though. I've had to revive her 3 times, but they were all stupid deaths. So yeah, great kills, great everything. Here's this, and yeah, I think I forgot to show Laura's needs and social. But yeah, here's Chandra. Swim and Starheart. He's the first person I ever saw go into a catatonic state. So he just fucking his whole body just shut down. First person I've ever seen do that, and that was just like 2 days ago in game. He's a dirt mole human hybrid because I think I already explained in the last video, but yeah, moles just had him stick his dick in an embryo or in an ovum so that it could become an embryo. and then we place that into a vat chamber. So he's vat grown. His stepfather is Nathan Slapjaw, of course. Other than this, yeah, he's one of my main colonists, and he's going to carry on the Sterhar name for sure. And yeah, since he's carrying on the Sterhar legacy, and Moles is one of my favorite characters, he's pretty important. Duderak, our first ever impid. Erek or Duderak. I already explained this, but yeah, at first I was gonna kill her because I had her mixed up with another prisoner who was unwaveringly loyal. Unwaveringly loyal means they can't join the colony. You cannot recruit them. You can only keep them as a prisoner or turn them into a slave. But I got her mixed up with another person, so that's why I gave her a weird name. But I'm fully behind it now. Duderak. Ireka Duderak. Ireka's a horrible first name, first of all. I know that because I thought she was a throwaway character. But Dutorak is actually pretty unique, and it's developed into an established name in my colony for sure. Whenever I think, who am I going to stand in a war? She's one of the first people that I think of. It's because of her charge rifle. Although her kills could be better than the human standards. I feel like that's okay. I don't know. She's okay. She's okay overall. I really have no complaints. But yeah, she's an awesome infant. Yeah, this is Azael Movako, my boy Azael. Cool last name. Second ever impid introduced to the colony. Duderak was the first. He was a wonderful colonist. He joined our colonist at 16 years old, and he's developed into he's 18 now, so he's a full adult now, and he's developed slowly. Mom, I'm just trying to do my own thing, bro. Like I don't need you fucking like just tired go fucking tired. Honestly, you're still on that one fucking situation from like 2 hours ago. Jesus Christ. That's right. If I look distracted, it's because she's fucking talking. Yeah, this is Azael Movako. At first, he was a dickhead. I think he started a social fight with one of the main colonists at one point. I don't remember why, of course. But yeah, he has a son who I made when he was 18. I mean, when he was 16. He just planted himself into an ovum, like I said. His son was vat grown and we shipped him off somewhere. The Brinta tribe, I guess. Which is funny, because if we shipped him off to Brinta tribe and we raided that colony, technically we could like take him back and kidnap him. I don't fucking know. Because we just did raid Brinta tribe, he wasn't there, so maybe he's just fucking dead now. I have no idea. No, who would say that though? Yeah, he's good. But yeah, Azael Movako. Great colonist. While Lucy Toon, she only became an established character after her brother died. Before that, I did not care about her. Her and her brother were twins. They were vat grown. They came out at the same time, and it was just phenomenal, honestly. She was fucking. I didn't expect it, bro. Like, how? It's just unbelievable that twins came out of a vat chamber. And yeah, she's a big family, of course, because of Nadia, Everett. And I forgot to mention, but Nadia and Everett, they both had the twins, Paula and Elias, before even becoming lovers, but now they're lovers, so that's pretty interesting actually. And yeah, Nadia cheated on Santos to get with Everett. Yeah, pretty good stats overall. Just keep in mind, if they're a kid colonist and they grew up in my colony, stats aren't going to be as highly established as obviously they were a kid most of the time, right? So, yeah. Sugar. Sugar is she just dropped in from a cargo pod one time. And now that she's connected with Desmond Billy's family, her family's very extended. Her daughter was obviously Cassie Clemens. I don't know why she's gone now. Why is that happening? Wait, no, that's not her daughter, bro. I'm just tripping, bro. Yeah, no, I'm tripping. That is not her daughter. Her daughter's Nadia, bro. I don't know why I mixed that up. It's because Grouse Clemens is in our colony, and her daughter's Nadia. And her daughter is fucking Clemens. I mean, holy fuck, I'm just out of it. Okay, uh, yeah, and her stepson is Biofreeze Doctor. She has a teardrop tattoo, as you can see, so that's pretty fucking cool. Should spell badly. Why are you attacking Annabelle, bro? What? For no reason. But overall, yeah, as you can see, great stats. Great stats overall. And yeah, she came in a cargo pod. She just dropped down. She was hostile when she came in, so we had to kidnap her. Um, but ever since, she's been great. And she got with Desmond Billy. I fuck with that. Bryce McTance now. Bryce McTance. So he's actually named after a character from my book. Um, and he's a great guy because just look at him real quick. Oh, am I not live anymore? Hmm? Okay, I still am live. I fuck with that. So yeah, sorry, I have to double check that now because I don't know why that even stopped in the first place, the stream. But yeah, he has a bionic eye and an architect eye that automatically makes him unique. That automatically makes him look different from everyone else. Uh, he's a great character right now, and he's developed into. He became someone who I didn't care about to someone that I definitely do care about, 100%. Um, Great records by the way too, and he's alone with a mini man, so that's cool. But yeah, overall, at first, I was like, if he would have died at first, he would have just been an overshadowed colonist, not important whatsoever. But he lost both of his eyes, bro. That's why I had to install him. He's the only colonist to lose both of his eyes, and he lost both of them from in battles too. So if you think about it, if like the bullet would have went anywhere else, he would have been dead. It would have been a headshot. So if you really think about it, that is pretty fucking cool. Annabelle Revin. So yeah, she is the son of Tommaso and Rayanne, two very important characters to this game. Her cousin is Bowman, which is really cool. Her uncle is an OG save character in Ethan Long Ferris. Um, but that's all because she's connected with Rayanne and Tommaso. That's why she has this big extended family. 'Cause yeah, when I spawned Mandy, she became the mother of Tommaso apparently. Yeah, Annabelle, she's always been a great character. Like I've always really liked her genuinely. So just kidding. I don't know why I just said that. I really don't care about her that much. She hasn't really done anything for me. I don't know. She hasn't really been. She's kind of just been overshadowed, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it. That's all I gotta say about that. Roscoe Carverson. This guy is the only one who's in the arco automatism ideology, and he is which means he does age reversals. So we have this whole ass machine for him. It's literally named Roscoe now. Right here. So yeah, it's a biosculpted pod. So that means when he goes inside of it, he can do age reversals. So he's probably 128 years old in real life, but his age reversals make him go down. I don't know if that changes the actual age or just makes him look younger or something. I'm guessing it would change his age because that wouldn't make any other sense. That wouldn't make sense any other way. I mean, uh, but yeah, as you can see, he's always been a interesting character. He's definitely one of the most interesting characters in the colony. First of all, he's our first. I've always wanted like a just a bigger character, you know, because everyone's just so fucking skinny or like hulky or whatever. Like I just want like an actual fat character, genuinely, because it's good to have that variety. Um, so yeah, he recently insulted Brenda. But anyways, I remember he lost his leg at one point, so we had to give him a bionic leg. Yeah, and he I remember I was this close to actually killing him myself because he went berserk and started to fight with Zane, and he was already not in my good graces at that time. So that was not a good move for him. But luckily, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. To be honest, I'm fine. He's a good character. Brianna Oka Bookfest. She is the daughter of Santos. And she's gained very good traits thus far. She is probably my least favorite child honest right now. I don't know, she just hasn't really done anything for me. At one point, a lot of people hated her too. But I think that's because she was disfigured. She had like a shattered nose. These kills. 2 mechanoid kills. For a little fucking like kid like that, that's pretty fucking good. He's only what? 12 years old. Oh, she's about to be an adult in 1 year. That's cool. But yeah, she was that girl for most of her life, obviously. But I decided to stop background for children to adulthood because I realized, well, there's kind of no point to it. You know? I don't know. I don't like speeding up their story. It takes off years of their life just because I want to speed up their story. I felt morally wrong in a way. We had a big family because of Santos. Not yet. Overall, Brianna Oka book that's kind of mid. Senshi. Now I have a character sheet tracker where I wrote a bunch of information down about my columnist at one point, and I had him marked as a not at all important columnist. Not at all important. He has changed in a great way. He's developed in a phenomenal way. So he has he's made an impact. He wore this red burqa that Baron Eduardo wore. And he wore it because Baron died, obviously. And he, but like I said before this, I just didn't care about him whatsoever. He was the only columnist that I marked as not important whatsoever. And overall, I do really like his character now, even though he has a fucking bowl cut. But that's besides the point. Am I still streaming? Perfect. Okay. So yeah, info. Yeah, his records are pretty good. I had a lot more to say about him when I originally talked about him, but the stream didn't capture it, so that's my bad. Unique hairstyle, like just in general, like beard and the fucking hair combo. Who else will you see having that fucking hair combo? So that's just cool in itself. Hey, Brian. Otherwise, yeah, he's a great character. Senchi Stroke. And I don't know why I named him that. But I fucking love it. Oak Holders, now he was our first child kidnapped colonist. And our only child kidnapped colonist. He was a part of a group of beggars. And they just wanted some silver. I just decided I'm going to slaughter them all, so I did. And, yeah. Overall, he has the same hairstyle as this character from my other game, Doug Everett. He is a Neanderthal, and I didn't realize he was a Neanderthal until, like, recently. He's been in my colony for, how long? 1.1 years. And, yeah, he's a night owl, too, and I adjusted his schedule on the stream that I thought that I was actually streaming. So now he is officially a night owl. He's only awake at night. He joins the crew with Hannah and Kai. Yeah, overall, he's my favorite kid colonist who is not directly akin to another colonist in my colony. You know, like not the son of another colonist. You know, so he's my favorite colonist in that way. Just a unique look, like He had this big ass fin tail, and I didn't even realize that he was a Neanderthal somehow. I don't know how the fuck I didn't realize, or maybe I just forgot. Honestly, I don't know. Um, but yeah, he has a toxic mind around here. He's definitely one of the more memorable child colonists. That's why I fuck with him. I even remember his original name. It was Combo. So even his original name, I could have kept that. That was a cool name. But yeah, he's always been a great character. Raider, look at his face tattoo. I mean, how could you go wrong? When you look that unique as a character, you automatically establish yourself as different from the others. I'm gonna pay attention to you a little bit more. No one really likes him though for some reason. So he only has one human-like kill, but two mega kills. Now we're getting to the characters who have been here for less than a year. But Raider, he came with Redvein actually. He was a part of that same group. And how is their relationship going on? Okay. Oh, sure. Um, but yeah, Toppin's Raider Paulo. This guy is fucking awesome. And yeah, Bolt Coders, I've already mentioned, that's a fucking phenomenal name. For Toppin's Raider Paulo. He is a great character, and he's established himself as an interesting character. What more could you want, really, right? And when I say that they've established themselves as an interesting character, I don't mean like, oh, they did something stupid to make me like them more. It's usually something like actually like important that I've noticed them doing, and I just remember how they made me feel. I don't remember exactly what they did. EJ Burrett, uh, this kid joined a colony through a ritual. After a ritual, I mean, he not much to say about him. He's still just a kid. If you look at his records, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has one human like kill already, which is fucking awesome. He's only 7. Uh, yeah, other than that, not much else to say. He's just a kid. I like his name. He's the only character whose name with a, you know, like 2 letters or whatever. So yeah, AJ Bird, he's pretty cool. Demals, now it doesn't show his father, but I know that his father was here at one point. It just doesn't show his relation to him at all. Maybe because he was a child or something. I don't know how that works. But yeah, we killed his father and his sister, I'm pretty sure. You can find that in the needs. Killed my father, killed my kin. Oh, she killed two of his kins, actually. Oh. Chandra slaughtered his whole family along with Air. Um, I'm not laughing about that. I shouldn't laugh about that. He is my favorite. Um, yeah, I wouldn't say Bolt actually, as I think the Bolt is actually my favorite kid colonist just because I've noticed him doing more things around the camp as the kids. And Demals is just a cool last name too. Francisco Demals. That's basically he's still just a kid, so not much else to say really. Phenomenal kills, human life. Great. Great. Yeah, not much else to say. Kindle, now if you take a look at his social, how much tons does he have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 children, and they are mostly all from prisoners who I had their ovums extracted. Those prisoners are now dead. One of them was called Loga, who I killed in one of my last streams. But as you can see, like, he is a huster, so all of these kids are hybrids. All of them. So this is an impid huster hybrid. Both of these people. That might be like a genie hybrid or something. I don't really know. But overall, yeah, he was the first huster. He joined after the ritual. He's incapable of violence, so I decided to put his resources elsewhere to baby farming. Because why not? So yeah, we sent all those kids off to different places. I just sent them off. I do it for fun. There's no really good explanation for it. I do it for fun. And yeah, these are his stats overall. And yeah, hustlers are naturally violent apparently, which is interesting that he's incapable of it. All because he's a sole survivor. If you look at that, that's an interesting fact. Overall. Oh, he's still happy that Aldrin was born healthy. So yeah, Aldrin. And overall, it's probably going to be with my colony for the rest of the fucking time. I don't see how you could really die in this. he does something stupid, he puts himself in a bad position. So yeah, goofy ass hairstyle, but it doesn't really matter because he's a hustler, so he's already unique. Jonah Stafford, this is by far my favorite child colonist in general. He is the son of Zane, of course, the I think I mentioned already, but yeah, I watched Joy die. I know how all these people died, basically. I was involved with all their deaths. If you see someone dead, I was involved in the death. Here, his left lung is destroyed, so I'm gonna organ farm. Which prisoner did I choose to organ farm? Gilroy. Right. Someone's gonna come over quick. Take his left lung, give it to Jonah. You can't have Jonah living on that lung. That's gonna affect everything. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. That's bad for your heart too. You get limited oxygen. You want to get oxygen. Oh. Jonah Staff. Yeah. Again, like I said, how much else to say? He's still a kid. He definitely, I love his buzz cut look, and his veil is iconic. How much else to say? No kills just yet. But, you know, he's a great kid. Alright, Jarian Redvein Mandarko. Now, we all know why I call him Redvein, obviously. He is our only Sangophage, and he will probably be our only Sangophage because they are rare to come by. There was a whole quest centered around him. Raider came in also, and we shot his whole like Sangophage little group down. Obviously, they weren't all Sangophages. He was the only Sangophage. He has a face tattoo to go along with it, first of all. So again, just fucking awesome. Uh, and he's just a he's one of the most important characters by far because he's always at the front line of every war. I send him in every war, obviously, because if he gets shot in the brain, shot in the heart, shot wherever, he can't die. He goes into death rest. Um, so, and then he can wake up from death rest eventually. So he literally can't die unless there probably is a way to like kill them. Obviously, if you probably remove his head, he's probably not going to recover from that. Um, but yeah, he's obviously very important, and apparently he has an ex-wife. But yeah, I forgot to say that too. Lima, she was a colonist for like 22 days. She was in our colony, and she had a face tattoo too. She was a fucking unique character. And they linked up pretty quick. She was, like I said, 22 days. She was only in the colony for. So that was sad to see. But I'm sure he can find another lover sometime soon. You know, a lot of people seem to like him, as you can see. So that's great. And yeah, not much else to say really. He's a great Sangophage, and he will constantly be a pivotal part of my army. That's that. Done. This is so tiring having to explain things I've already explained. I explained up the cob, so I'm almost caught up. Alright. Nova. An Impid, which is kind of random. Random placement for an Impid. Venice is the most random Impid to join them. And I guess Rotor is too. We have a lot of Impids actually. We have like 5 on this. But yeah, Red Canoval, first of all, Red. I love the name Red. In general, that's why I named him that. He's, I don't know, not much to really say about him. He came in randomly, kind of. I think we raided his camp. That's how we got him, Rotor, Venice. Yeah, like I said, To be honest, he has been kind of overshadowed just a little bit. But I don't know if that's really his fault. So it's all good. We love Red. As a Ash. As I could have had two other siblings, but Cassie Lemons. I hate mentioning this all the time, but yeah, she had two miscarriages, and one was when she died. The other is when she was shot up by someone. Her grandmother's best friend is a current prisoner, and her brother was shipped off somewhere, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, Sean Moonshine Ash is her father. He is my favorite OG save colonist by far. So that's great. And records, okay, not too bad. And not much to say about her. She's just a kid, so she's still growing and developing. How much I can really ask for, right? How much more I can ask for. Victor Carvitson came into our colony after. Shut the fuck up. He came into our colony after a ritual, and he is obviously the son of Roscoff Carvitson. I wish it would have revealed his mother too, because obviously, how could he not know who his mother is? Well, Roscoe would at least know, right? I mean, Roscoe would at least know. No one really likes him because he died actually, so that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, he killed the person who knocked down Cammy, first of all, so that's very good of him. He's been great. He died in my other stream, but he was. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I actually didn't know that. And he's a great character overall. I fucking love the guy. Tried to make this hat like iconic. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's just like oversized. He's made himself unique thus far. And thank you for joining my conversation. 100%. Rhoda Krill. Now, there was no reason for me to not like this guy. He has the name, he has the look, and he has the xenotype as a bonus. But he's just so fucking annoying. He constantly has this alcohol withdrawal that keeps coming back, even though I keep removing it myself. I remove it myself, and it just comes back all the time. And I doubt he gets addicted to alcohol that quick, honestly. It just makes no sense. His ex-wife is apparently someone we killed, so that's cool. I always love that. And there's extra history. But overall, he's just annoying. His mental state is obviously not the best. How much mental? I don't know where that even is. Oh, 6. Yeah, times the mental state. 6 in fucking 25 days. That's just insane. Oh, weird. Mandy's been in the mental state 0 times. Weird. Oh, 0 times for Richard too. For him, fucking 6 times. See, I'm not lying. I'm not lying, bro. He's just annoying. Straight up, he's an annoying person. To be honest, I've been sending him out to wars in front of the battle on purpose. Just because I don't really care about him at this point in time. Just from how annoying he is. But cool name. He can still bounce back. Mandy Adio. So yeah, I spawned her in. She's from the OG save, of course. Tommaso became her son. And that in turn, because Tommaso was messed up Ryan, that made her involved with her too. She has grandsons now, so those are her grandsons and her granddaughter, which means Heir will have a grandson and step-granddaughter, extending his family and technically putting Tommaso and Ryan into the main family of this colony, which is very important for them, their characters, and the general. So that's really cool. But she's been great so far. She's pregnant right now. 2nd trimester. Yeah. She's a great person. One mechanoid kill, one human kill, 25 days. That's fine, honestly. One mechanoid and human kill in 25 days. That's alright. Not too bad. And I've had to keep her out of wars, obviously, because she's been pregnant, so it makes sense. But yeah, she got knocked up pretty fucking quick, 25 days. And she's in the second trimester, so she got knocked up in like, I don't even fucking know, like maybe 15 days in. And she's already getting married to Air. So yeah, she's gonna be a very important character. She's gonna only develop from here. Cobb Killsberg, I fucking love this guy. Great name. Uh, he will be the only colonist where I don't allow him to have any facial hair, and he automatically doesn't have any hair on the top of his head because he is a genie. Trying to make sure this stream's still going. Cobb Killsberg. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so yeah, I guess he's our second ever genie. This girl named Starfruit was apparently a genie, but I don't think I really knew at the time. Um, like he's just made a big impact. Look at his kills, man. 6 human-like kills already. Look at that. Look at that. Like seriously. Um, yeah, and then Genie Xenotype, of course, like I said, but he's just a fucking awesome dude. Apparently no one really likes him for some reason. But I think he's fucking awesome. Uh, yeah, there's not much else I can really say about him. He's only going to become, I bet he's only going to become a better character from here. Again, how much times has he been in mental state? Oh, weird. 0. Weird. Weird. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, but yeah, Sugar and Cobb chat about love since recently. Fucking love this guy. He is one of my favorites. My top 5. Because he's killed some good people too. Like, genuinely, he's a good character. Charity too. Aside from her stupid ass name that I came up with, I'll admit. Um, oh, she's a night owl too. Anyways, so I better fix this. Sleep. Sleep from here. 6, 7, 8. Remove that real quick. Perfect. Oh, Red Slay is still Berserk. I keep forgetting, bro. I keep forgetting. Anyways, so yeah, Charity Teal. She's still new. I don't know. She hasn't made much of an impact aside from some failed romance attempts on both sides. I don't know. I think I've made her try to romance and other people try to romance her. I don't know. It just hasn't worked out. Uh, 2 mechanoid kills. I always appreciate mechanoid kills. So, not much else to say really. Still a pretty new character. Vanis Kuja has got to be the most overshadowed character yet. I just, I don't know. I don't know what about her, but just a little bit overshadowed. Oh, and twice mental state in 21 days. That's a great look too. Right? So I'll probably let her continue to be overshadowed because, yeah, I don't know why she's like that. Hypercoagulated. It's because she's a different ideology. Probably that probably jives. But not much to say about her. Genuinely, I don't really know. I know well. She was an established character even before joining our colony. She was living outside of her colony. She even visited our colony as a guest at one point with the hospitality mod. But we either raided her or she raided us. We kidnapped her and she survived. First of all, she survived gunshots. So that's very lucky for her because that doesn't really happen much. That's why prisoners aren't as common as they could be because obviously gunshots are gonna have a higher chance of killing you. But yeah, that's her grandfather. And her mother is Everly Noel, who's Zane's daughter. But I already went through Zane's entire thing, so it's all good. Not much else to say. I'm excited to see her future. She's kin of Zane, so of course, automatically makes her an important character. Now let's grab everyone. The most recent baby to turn into a toddler. Literally just became a real person recently. So not much else to say. Uh, Looks like he's doing okay so far. Oh, a lot of people apparently hate him. Rosie, what is your beef with a fucking 3-year-old kid? You're gonna hold grudges with him ever since he was a baby? That's something my mother would do. That's funny. Where was I? You know that they can hear you when you bang on the walls downstairs too, Mom. That's definitely okay, right? Dallas Reverend. Yeah, not much else to say, genuinely. Aside from his chopped ass haircut. Kai Swill Hayash. Or her name is Kai Dana. Kai Swill Hayash. Uh, she's our first ever Yatakan. She has dementia at the age of 39. So yeah, psychopath, whatever else. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze soon. Um, all this going on for. Oh yeah, she was a colonist of my stream in one of my streams, so she's gonna be an important character. I'm excited to see her develop. No one really likes her for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, but yeah, she's still got time. She's only been here 13 days, so not much else to say. Wilder. I literally kidnapped. I thought it was a guy at first, to be honest, because all your Talkins have a beard, whether you're a man or woman, which I don't really. I'm not a fan of that, because then y'all just look like men. But she's missing an eye apparently. So yeah, Wilder. I named her as a man. I thought she was a man. So that's my bad. Boral, Wilder, Shabar, but Wilder still works as a woman's name, so that's why I kept it. Oh, she's a masochist with a woman. That's cool. Body modder also. Why are you body modder if you're attacking? Sure. Guess we can get that going for you. Yeah, I got you. I literally. How did this go? She was in a group with Kai, of course. It was a bunch of different xenotypes in one group. I think they might have been beggars. I'm not 100% sure, but I literally kidnapped her just because of her color. I needed. I've never seen a pink Yatakan. I don't know how like rare that is. It might not be that rare, but I just thought it was cool because I've never seen that, and I never expected there to ever be a pink Yatakan. So I literally kidnapped her just because of her look, which is not morally right whatsoever. But she's my colonist now, so that's not like I'm kidnapping for bad reasons. So yeah, one human kill, 6 mechanoid kills. Okay. Oh, you only have one healer. But yeah, not much else to say. Still new, still gonna develop, and the most unique character by far, just by looking at her, right? Ezra Extremophile. uh, what did I do with this guy? I'm pretty sure I captured him just because of his look too. I've always wanted a balding character, and he had that goofy ass beard to go with it, so I was like, perfect. Um, so either he somehow survived getting gunned down and then I just kidnapped him, or I did choose to kidnap him. I don't fully remember. But yeah. Ezra Extremophile. I just fucking goofy ass name. Good. Fuck Ren. Little coward. When you like kills Ren, kills great. Phenomenal. Genuinely. It's awesome. He's only been here 12 days. And he's only gonna grow. Hale, he is frail. Hale is very frail. He came in with an artery blockage in his heart. He came in with backpack and a frail torso and hearing loss too. He is our oldest colonist. Oh, he actually isn't. Oh yeah, that's right. So he has all this like health problems going on. When Billy came, all he had was a backpack. Although Billy had a heart attack, he never like had like an artery blockage or anything that would signify a heart attack. It was just random. So Hale, you are pretty beat up, buddy. I don't know what you've been doing to your body over the years. I get people grow into their bodies differently, especially when you get that old. So that's why I've never really faulted him for it. But if we're gonna get you on the battlefield, we're gonna need to do a lot of work on you. A lot of work. In fact, if I made you a body modder, I'm pretty sure very happy. Because I'm gonna have to replace switching it up. Bionic ears for him and Sugar. Bionic spine. I don't think there's anything I can do about his frail torso. I generally don't think there's anything I can do. Other than that, nothing. Because he's so old and frail, I can't even really draft him for battle without worrying that he's just gonna get fucking shot. Yeah, Hail Himstrom. There's not much else I can say. Goofy has tattoo, first of all. It literally looks like she's wearing a helmet from far away. Like, if I'm just looking at this icon right here, it looks like she's wearing a helmet. This doesn't look weird tattoo. Very weird tattoo, but it connects like down here too. So that's cool. How much else to really say? Only that was your brother and your nephew. So they both had cool face tattoos. Wilder, Chad, and Swift. Not much else. One human kill. Yeah. She's chill. Fredo Chard, our first ever pigskin introduced to our colony. I kidnapped him and Rawmonger specifically. Actually, I'm pretty sure Rawmonger was shot down, actually. So, but I kidnapped him specifically just because I've been waiting to have a pigskin in my colony for 5.4 years, technically. I've had the Biotech DLC for probably 3 in-game years otherwise, though. But yeah, I was just like, I need a pigskin in my colony, but I just want one, generally. So that's what I did. Oh, and I chose him because he was a misogynist. And we lost Capaberry, who was a misogynist. And, you know, that's that. I just find it funny when they automatically hate other people, which will cause more fights and more things. As Clemens as the sacrifice, it's just not as constant. It's not about like the actual moral mistakes of it, bro. There is no morals in this game, let's be honest. They judge people off the books. Everyone judges people off the books, and that's your time. So yeah, these are first big stand. One you might go. Beautiful. If he died right now, he wouldn't even be buried in our golden sarcophagus. He would just be buried in a grave. Because he has barely been random. Biggest coward I know. Literally a coward. He ran away from battle in the last stream, so I made him a slave. I imprisoned him and made him a slave because everyone's risking their lives battling. You think you get to just run away? That's why I killed Elias Lucy too. But he ran away because he's genuinely a coward. So if that's a trait you have, it's different. But Elias decided he wants to just leave the entire colony in the middle of everything. That's why I killed him. But Ren, he will be a slave. I will never make him. And nobody really likes him either, I guess. Not much people. Can he romance people back there? Hold on, let me try this. Can a slave actually romance someone? Okay, that's what I thought. That makes sense. But yeah, not much else to say. He's a coward. He will never get any kills probably. I remember him and Gator battled in a fist fight, and he beat Gator, and now Gator's dead. So yeah, not much else to say. He's still new. Hopper, Aurora Hopper, still new. Still just settling into camp. Here's all his stats. Whoa. Rawmonger. He's actually interesting, even though he's one of my newest, and he's 60. Holy shit. But he's actually one of the more interesting colonists. First of all, I think he's missing a leg. Yeah, his left leg was bitten off by my Snow Durrell Bronson. That's brutal. And that was probably the only reason he was even able to be kidnapped, because he lost his leg. People stopped firing at him, obviously, because he was knocked down. So that was kind of a blessing in disguise for him. It wouldn't be a blessing in disguise. Uh, but yeah, here's all his stuff. But the thing interesting about him is that I named him as a guest. He was a guest way before joining the colony. I had his name set for probably 2 years up to this point before he even joined the colony. So I named him specifically. I don't know why I decided to name him, but that showed that uh, he was connected to my colony in some way, and he was obviously a guest in my colony at one point, which is cool. But the main thing is that he's what was I gonna say? I've just been talking so much, bro. Give me a second, bro. We're almost done. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so he already had this established history, right? And he still survives. That's a big coincidence. So he still is able to survive. What I'm trying to say is, I'm so out of it. What I'm trying to say is, he was an established character. He could have been killed, just like every other pigskin who was a guest in my colony at the time where I did attack them because I wanted to kidnap Alfredo. That led them to attack me actually because I kidnapped Alfredo. Um, but he could have died like all the other pigskins. I think there was 2 others, but he somehow survived, and he already had the history. I find that really interesting. How it's just a coincidence, obviously. That's why it's very cool, because the chances of that happening, me naming this character and him showing up as a guest this time, is just so complex. I can't even explain it properly. That's probably what the fuck I'm talking about. That's fine. It's done here. Okay. Christy, the newest colonist she joined after a ritual. Still middle. She's 9 years old. Christy handle it. That. That is that. Did I go through that yet? I still consider him in my colonist, so I can go through it if I haven't already. But yeah, he had twins, and he's now currently lovers with Dottie, and he's a prisoner. At first, I did not care about him, along with Bryce and Senchi, but he's developed into somebody I care about. Plus his goofy ass fucking head shape, just so stupid. But if you look stupid, you look unique. That's always a good thing. I call it, because it'll give you more screen time probably if it was an actual show. Like I said, I treat this game like it's my own show. So, when tragedies happen, I'll watch the show. But yeah, he has great stats. He tried to break Grouse Clemens out of what? Hold on. What the fuck? Where's Grouse Clemens? Not for her. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, he tried to. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, are you actually fucking serious right now? Don't tell me you guys chopped her up already. Fuck, man. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you not sleep with your own fucking wife? Bro, this is fucking ridiculous. Zane probably could have just chopped her up too. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way that she just fucking died like that. You fucking kidding me? I fucking hate this fucking game sometimes, man. Yeah, as if it was straight. I don't give a fuck. Yo, Everett, bro, like whatever. Everett tried to jailbreak his gross Clemens after his fucking son died. That's what I was gonna say.